take, it's supposed to go both ways. This broken heart is hardly worth.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The trucker Rudi mobile is ready to roll. So let's put her in gear. Well, we already had her in gear, but let's release the clutch, I should have said. And let's get out of this parking lot. I know it's fairly dark still, but it will be daylight here before you know it. It is Eastern time up here, and it's 7:15 o'clock this morning. Eastern time, 6:15 Central Standard Time. Yeah, I think this is the first time I ever stayed at this pilot. I usually go across the street to the Petro up there, but I needed the internet to download my or upload my videos for you guys, so I decided to come down here and do that. So we managed to do that, no problem. Everything was fine and dandy. So now we're gonna get back on the interstate and get rolling. Are you guys ready for another Trucker Rudi show? If you are, leave me a big thumbs up and enjoy the rest of the show. Here we go, guys. We are now just about to leave the Indiana toll highway, kind of. We can either decide to continue on this route, which will take us through Chicago, downtown through Chicago, or we can take the I-80 and we can bypass downtown Chicago. And I figured, you know what, since today is Sunday and it is a beautiful sunshine day today, I might go through Chicago today because shouldn't be too much traffic in there today, and it's been a long time since I've been through there, and I think it's some fairly good sceneries going through there, through downtown Chicago, and showing you all the high-rise buildings and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm thinking that I'm gonna go through Chicago today. That's kind of my plan for as of right now. It is a beautiful sunny day today, that is for sure. But I am hearing that maybe later tonight or tomorrow I'll be running into snow, so don't know how much longer we're gonna have the sunshine, so we better enjoy it while it lasts, right? That's what they usually say. But this would be one of the last rest areas out here, and it's closed. Yeah, they're doing a lot of construction on these rest areas up here along this I-80. I've noticed this trip, which in a way it's good, you know. They're redoing the whole thing, and we'll have nice clean facilities again, or nice brand new facilities and all that stuff. So that in a way it's good, you know. But anyways, we'll make our way through Chicago, and we'll show you as much as we can through Chicago, right? Alright guys, here is what I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Chicago, if you would. And if you notice, everybody is just speeding right on past me. And you just heard my GPS saying speed warning. It's 45-mile-an-hour speed limit up here, and I'm doing like top speed limit already. Everybody just flying by me. But it says left 3 lanes in order to go to Wisconsin, and that's where we want to go, right? At least in my opinion, that's where I want to go.
Speed warning.
Alright, RJ, we'll slow down even more then. But yeah, that's downtown Chicago for you guys. And it's a beautiful picture today because, hey, nice and sunny for a change. Usually it's foggy and muggy and everything up here, so you can hardly even see anything up here. So today is a beautiful day to take a picture or a video of it. Man, can you imagine flying the drone up here? I don't think they would allow me to, but hey, it would be a beautiful shot, wouldn't it? Another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is, isn't it very interesting how we people are Look at this guy. Just because he wants to get past me, right? But I was going to talk about a subject,
in 2 miles,
and that is
I-90 west, I-94 west.
Is it not very interesting how we people are? If we see a video that has something to do with negativity or somebody getting in trouble, isn't it interesting how people like to watch that stuff? I've noticed that over the last couple of years that I've been really on YouTube and stuff like that. Whenever you make a video or whatever that has anything about you getting yourself in trouble or anybody getting themselves in trouble or whatever, people are just like that, they click on it and they watch it, you know? It is very amazing to me to watch how people do that. And then you got a positive video, like I try to produce most of the time, are positive videos,
ahead.
and then hardly anybody watches. But as soon as it is a negative video, or about somebody getting himself in trouble or whatever, then it's like everybody's got to watch that one, right? It's interesting how we people are. And I'm no different, you know. If I see somebody getting himself in trouble, I want to watch it, you know. It's just like that. I find that interesting, you know. And I thought I would choose that topic to talk about here because I had that one video where I failed that DOT inspection there, and that was released a few days ago. Obviously, by the time you watch this video, that was 7 days ago. But I'm watching that, and that video has already got 1,000 views, you know. And it's only been released a couple of days ago, and that's something that's amazing to me, you know. Like, I usually only get about 500 views a day on average, kind of, give or take, sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. As soon as I have a video like that, or about a video where a truck jackknife or something like that, you get views just like that, you know. It's like one after another, just watching that video, you know. It's amazing. We're getting very close to 3,000 subscribers now. We're sitting at 2,950 as we speak right now.
Warning.
And I only get about 500 views a day. It's amazing how that works. As soon as you get a video that's about me getting myself into some trouble somewhere or whatever, it's like right away,
2 miles,
I got a bunch of you guys watching it. Which I like. I like it if you guys watch my videos. I'm just saying it's interesting how that works, right? But yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a giveaway when we hit 3,000 subscribers. I think we're going to do a contest again. We haven't done a contest in a good while now, so I think we're going to go ahead and do a contest. Now, if you guys have any ideas on what kind of contest we should do, let me know. There is a website in the description box underneath every single video where I have my store, where I have a few items in there. I know there isn't that much to choose from in there, but I have also thought about maybe over time, over the next little while, take some pictures of my truck from the air and stuff like that, and maybe posting them on maybe on Google Plus or something, wherever you guys, maybe on all the platforms, so you guys can see them, and then maybe you can choose one particular one, and that's kind of what I've been thinking about lately. And then maybe getting it printed out into a bigger wall picture or something like that, you know, maybe not super big, but you know, something decent size or something, and then maybe do a giveaway of that, you know, because I can't sell them like I explained the other day with the drone. The way it works is I can shoot video footage for my hobby and whatever. I just can't sell my video footage. And so as long as I'm the owner of it, I'm pretty sure I can, you know, I'm okay to upload it onto YouTube. I just can't sell that video footage to anybody, even the pictures I take with it. Then I have to have a commercial license to fly my drone, and then I have to get then I have to buy a permit in the area that I want to fly in, and it gets real complicated and expensive and all that stuff. So I might get into that one day yet. Eventually, maybe, you know, if somebody really wants to hire me to shoot video footage or pick pictures for them at a later time, I will probably consider it. But the money has to be there, right, in order to get something like that going. But just for me as a hobby, I really enjoy flying it, making videos with it, and I know some of you really enjoy the footage too. I know some of you are probably getting sick of it, but hey, you know, I really enjoy it, so I think I'm going to continue doing it. I'm just going to get better at flying it as time goes on. Now, I know sometimes I'm not the smoothest in turning it and stuff like that, but we're working on it. And I've also recently got that program that I told you guys a few days ago about where I can actually program the drone to fly a certain area. And, you know, that works great too. But then you have to have time. And it takes a lot of practice and time to fly in a particular area, especially if you're not familiar with the area. Then you know, it's kind of, you have to know how high to set the camera and all that stuff, you know. So it takes a lot of time to make a mission like that, you know, to get it to fly like that. But anyways, I figured I'd show you a little bit of downtown Chicago. I know I generally do not go through downtown Chicago, so this will be a treat for you guys, because it will be a long time before I go through here again. I'm pretty sure of that, unless I have to deliver up here somewhere. But other than that, I usually try and avoid this area as much as possible, especially throughout the week. You know, throughout the week you get a lot of traffic going through here. And on a Sunday, you know, like you saw, it's not too bad today. Especially since it's a beautiful day, I decided what better day to choose to go through here than on a Sunday with nice sunshine, right? Perfect. So anyways, enough of yapping here, so let's continue on with our journey here on the Trucker Rudi Show. Well guys, we did make us a pit stop up there in South Beloit, Illinois. And we filled up 50 gallons into the truck. I didn't really want to fill up too much over there because it's number 2 diesel. So what I want to do is go up to Wilson, Wisconsin here tonight, and then just fill it up over there with number 1 diesel. So that way, if it you know, gets kind of cold up in Manitoba, at least we'll have number 1 diesel fuel, right? That's the plan as of right now anyways. Should be no problem making it up to Wilson with our diesel that we got in the tanks now. And I thought I would be running into some snow yet today, and I checked the forecast there, and doesn't really look like I'm going to get any until I get closer to Minnesota, or you know, maybe even North Dakota. There's something coming up there right now, just on the other side of Manitoba right now. It's kind of hanging around the northern part of North Dakota and Saskatchewan, and well, the southern part of Saskatchewan, right? But yeah, it's kind of hanging around over there, so we might run into it tomorrow, but I kind of give up the idea of today, which is nice. It'll be one less day that I have to drive in snowy conditions, right? Which I don't really care for. I'd much rather take nice sunshine like this over snow and rain, right? Yeah, especially ice rain. That's the last thing I want. But yeah, we took us a shower over there. I bought me a burrito there yesterday or whatever, and I still had some left over from that, and so I decided to warm that up. Had me a bite to eat from that. Figured I bought it, so may as well eat it, right? And it wasn't too bad. I heated it up in the microwave and it was alright. Wasn't too bad at all. But anyways, we'll continue on with our journey today, and we'll see what else we find interesting to show you guys.
Hey, this tune is dedicated to all the great truck driving songs and singers of the past. I just crossed Fraser Creek at 1 o'clock today. No one riding with me, so there wasn't much to say. I looked into that West Coast mirror and saw a nice rainbow. And by the way, here comes 3 big semis in a row. That girl I left in Little Rock left me with a smile. so I grabbed my breath mints off the dash and I thought of her a while. The last thing that she said to me was, Theodore, go slow. And by the way, here comes 3 more semis in a row. I wonder if this Peterbilt could talk, what would it say? Would it tell me about the sights it's seen across the USA? Hey, I hear Stone Cold Fingers playing on the radio. And by the way, here comes 3 more semis in a row. I hope I can gear this old truck down, 'cause there's a cop. Though I could have used a little more speed to get me to the top of Mont Eagle, where a few have died and left us feeling low. And by the way, here comes 3 more semis in a row. The sun is beating through the windshield, melting my dentine. So I pulled down the sun visor and it fell between my knees. A picture of that truck stop waitress we all knew is Flo. And by the way, here comes 3 more semis in a row. Someone on the CB is cussing them orange cones, and the brake check up ahead is making my tires moan. I see that flag man holding up a sign and it reads slow. And by the way, here comes 3 more semis in a row. Will they ever finish Highway 59? I sure don't know. And by the way, here comes 3 more semis in a row. Man, I can't believe this construction. Where in the heck's that 5th gear? It's here somewhere. Man, I gotta get back to Little Rock. I wonder whatever happened to old Flo. There's miles and miles of trucks rolling end to end. What a sight to see, how did it all begin? Corporal Norm said help me, so the drivers all pitched in. And with hearts of gold, they hit the road for his special friends. Now there's a little piece of heaven brought with every load, when those highway angels come to spread their wings. The world's largest truck convoy rolling down the road. To that special athlete, it means everything. Now they all come together the same time every year. From coast to coast, north to south, they graciously appear, bringing hope and lots of love, loaded on 18 wheels. They'll jam some gears and shed some tears to show how truckers feel. There's a little piece of heaven brought with every load, when those highway angels come to spread their wings. The world's largest truck convoy rolling down the road. To that special athlete, it means everything. Well, the humming of the engines, the blowing of the horns, the black smoke filling up the air. It's the greatest show on earth. Imagine what it's worth to that smiling face who sees someone that cares. There's a little piece of heaven brought with every load when those highway angels come to spread their wings. The world's largest truck convoy rolling down the road. To that special athlete, it means everything. Yeah, the world's largest truck convoy rolling down the road. To that special athlete, it means everything.
Here we are, guys. We're back on the road again. We made our little quick pit stop there in Wilson to get our diesel fuel, and we've gotten our diesel fuel and we're good to go. So we're gonna try and make it to the other side of Minneapolis. That's the plan anyways. We'll see how good that plan turns out, but we got our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Yeah, either this time or next time or one of these times there when I get home, I'm gonna have to get my my steer tires changed. You can probably see that on the hood every once in a while. You got that movement there, and that is from my steer tires are bad. They're kind of out of balance or whatever you want to call it. Every once in a while, you know, especially when they cool off, that's when I start getting that. Once I'm back on the road again, once they heat up, then I'm alright. But as long as they're cool, I got this wobbly noise, you know, or wobbly thing happening. So we gotta get it changed here soon. They're getting really bad now. But yeah, we got us about 100 miles to go. Then we'll be in Clearwater, Minnesota. That's the goal for tonight. That's my plan anyways. So that's hammered out. Let's try and make it there as soon as we can, right? Here we are in Minneapolis, guys. Yes, we are. I just figured I would turn on the camera because it looks like a beautiful sunset over there ahead of us. Like a beautiful red sky. And I want to see how that camera is going to pick it up there. And just figured I'd show you guys a little bit on what's going down. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen a nice sunset like that before on camera, so at least on my show, you know. And so I want to see how that camera is going to pick it up, and hopefully it will work out in my favor, right? But yeah, it's starting to get dark here. It's almost dark anyways. We'll be done for the day too in about an hour, and figured, yeah, well, hopefully we get a good shot of that sunset there. Hopefully it turned out alright. Hopefully you guys like it. I have now made it up to Clearwater, Minnesota. Yes, I'm happy I made it past Minneapolis. That way tomorrow morning I don't need to deal with traffic in Minneapolis. And I'm also past the scale and they were closed. Luckily enough. No, I don't know, I don't care really, but they were closed, so we got past it, right? So the only scale we have to go by now is the one there just before the border, and then one right after the border, and then we'll be in Altona. But yeah, we're gonna go get out of here pretty quick. We gotta go to bed and get up early tomorrow morning and make our way to Altona. Yes. So I appreciate you guys watching today's vlog. I really do. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning right here on the Trucker Rudi Show. So don't go nowhere.
It's time to get going. It's time to move on. Put this behind me. That day is gonna come.